the GPT.
What do you think GPT put down as the most commonly used data set in the VBS?
Vimeo.
No.
No?
YouTube.
No.
TrackWit.
But it's got to do with an actual internet
YouTube
place.
archive.org.
Basically, it's
What?
the IACC. Do you want to guess what it stands for?
Yeah, but it was used in the years.
That is a real thing.
Whoa, -1.
IACC is the Internet Archive Creative Commons collection, and it was used very briefly.
Yeah, by TrackWit in particular.
It's not common.
It's been used by TrackWit for. It's actually still used by TrackWit for some stuff.
We're right.
Last one, very one.
It was
Yeah,
used for
-1 for the host.
-1 on ChatGPT.
I think basically nobody gets a point, but he gets a -1.
Yes.
Alright, fine, whatever.
We were right.
So essentially, this
Whoever
is trained on
stop.
old stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, wait.
We get a star.
Next.
Alright,
Okay, no one
question
gets a
6.
star. No.
What are the two main categories of tasks in VBS?
Non-atom search and
It's
ad
trained
hoc.
on
Video
old
retrieval.
Ad hoc video retrieval.
And question answering.
No.
No. So just to we. No.
What do you think? This
Plus one for Ali and
data
minus one for
We
Stella.
discussed question answering now.
But what is the question?
He
Answer's
said
final.
two main tasks.
Yeah.
You should listen to the
If
man.
the thing still thinks the data set that was last used 5 years ago is the primary data set, then you're probably not going to get the task that was introduced last year.
Half a point.
This year.
Give them the point.
Well, this
Yeah.
year.
Get the points. Get the points.
Was
Okay, yeah.
IACC still used in 2019?
And you were so advocating question
No,
answering. Why are you complaining now?
Was but in 2019.
No, it was definitely VCC, yeah.
I fully. But it
Was
was
it
the
minus?
first year.
Try to move it along.
Okay,
19.
moving on.
Maybe 18.
Question 7.
18
Which type of technology is often tested
3.
in VBS systems to assist with search?
Higher technology.
Type of technology.
Type of information retrieval technology.
Computer vision.
Does anybody have something more specific?
Vision language models.
VR.
I mean
Computer
VR
vision
is
tools.
part of it,
Search engines.
but not the VR you're thinking of.
Computer vision tools. Annotations of media data.
Sure.
I said computer vision.
I said information
Yeah,
retrieval.
it's about
Multimedia information.
You're looking for video retrieval or whatever.
You start information
but
systems,
also-
then it goes
Okay,
information
okay. You know what?
retrieval,
Luca gets the point. Nobody else gets the point.
Okay, look at my.
Content-based video retrieval and artificial intelligence techniques.
Oh my god.
AI.
No, not one of you said content-based.
It's not content based, we go from text very often. It's not very
It's the quiz. It's the quiz. It's the quiz.
In the court.
We don't call it anymore content based image.
Okay, plus one, very one. Yeah.
Question 9. No wait, sorry. Question 8. What type of participants typically compete in the VBS?
Crazy people.
It's not written like that, but I'll give you the point. Researchers and developers of video retrieval systems who must be crazy.
Socially and emotionally unadjusted.
Yes. Question 9. How are the results of the video browser showdown typically measured?
Poorly.
I'll give you the point for that, but no.
Through a live evaluation.
Sorry?
Live
evaluation.
No.
system.
By the judges.
Not like how, but like metrics. How?
The magic accuracy and like
All temporal measurements.
and speed.
Precision recall, speed of retrieval, and user interaction.
But I haven't finished mine. Why
Minus
is?
one.
Well, I haven't finished mine.
You finished. You are in the same team.
You're on the same team.
Finish what? I'm listing. I only.
You're on the same team.
When you say how, you should be more specific.
No,
like metrics.
GPT's answers are final. Question 10.
What is GPT?
You are in
What
the
is
same
one
team.
major
remember.
challenge faced by systems competing in the VBS?
What?
One major challenge.
Reading the documentation.
No, you stop it.
I will accept
Large data set.
getting visas. Yes.
Large data set.
Sure. Sorry?
Collection scale.
Clutch.
Yes, she gets the point.
Oh,
Actually,
she didn't press.
she got what? Sorry?
I pressed.
Yeah, I
it didn't
put he pressed.
Oh,
17.
and then
Okay, next topic.
searching through large-scale video data in real time. Yes,
Yeah.
Radiohead. All right.
Controversial topic like radio.
Exactly. Now we're
Yes.
having another topic just for them. So please bear with me. Please bear
Radiohead,
with me.
everybody knows Radiohead.
Radiohead. What Radiohead?
Radio Gaga.
Yeah, no.
What? Question 1.
Yes.
What typical house appliance is the head? No. Okay. What is the name of Radiohead's debut album released in 1993?
1993.
That's not the album.
No.
Minus one.
1993, Pablo, honey.
Yes. Question 2.
Get that.
Which Radiohead song includes the iconic lyric, "I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo"?
Creep.
Yes. Question 3. What is the title of Radiohead's critically acclaimed 1997 album that includes tracks like... Sure.
Name of the album, right?
Yes.
Okay, Computer.
Yes.
1997.
So quick.
Question 4.
It's the album of the 90s.
Who is the lead singer of Radiohead?
Tom York.
How do you spell that?
THOMYORKE.
I've never seen Tom spelled like
I
that.
raise objection.
Sure.
You ripped
There
up
seems to be some collusion between one team and the judge.
There is no collusion, unfortunately. There is a collusion.
We
between
are gonna
one
investigate
team and
these
CCT.
rumors of bribery.
In the choice of the
We are
topic.
gonna investigate these rumors of bribery. And
Questions or answers?
Order in the court.
No,
watch
but in the
entire
choice of topic.
footage here to see what
The
happened.
choice of
Question
topic.
5. In 2000.
He's just reading the questions he got from him, so there's no collusion.
In 2000, Radiohead released an experimental album.
Kide.
Yes. How do you spell that?
Hit and A.
In what format was it published?
Yes. What
CD,
substrate
LP.
was it? Sorry?
CD and LP.
I mean, sure. I'm gonna have to go by your because
CD and vinyl.
did not find this.
Vinyl.
Question 6.
LP
I would take them half point.
What is the name of Radiohead's 2007?
I don't know.
You don't want to go
I
over
mean,
it?
just for
2007 at what?
Album that was
Okay, go.
The King of Limbs.
nope.
Minus
Come on. That was initially released on a pay what you want model.
Oh yeah, not allowed.
You don't get to go again.
2007. Released on what?
It released on a pay what you want model.
You're not allowed.
I don't know.
It's a weather phenomenon.
Oh, yes.
We'll
Yes.
just say it.
Put it on.
No.
In rainbows. That's minus one. No. Question seven. Question 7. Which Radiohead song features the repeated lyric, "For a minute there, I lost myself"?
No,
Minus
no
one.
surprises.
10, 9,
No,
8.
no
Minus one.
No.
No,
Oh, no.
Paranoid Android.
Oh, you're
No.
not allowed for that. Minus one.
Does anybody else want to try?
No.
Karma Police.
Oh, yes, Carl. Oh. I thought it wasn't.
Question 8. What is the name of Radiohead's guitarist's washing machine? No, guitarist who also contributes to
Johnny
orchestration.
Greenwood.
Which guitarist? There's two.
Yeah, but.
Who also contributes to orchestration of the
Johnny
electronic
Greenwood.
elements.
Because apparently the other one doesn't.
Yeah, such a lazy bomb.
bastard.
He's enjoying
Question
his money.
9. Which 1995 Radiohead album features the
The
song?
band.
Yes.
What's the song?
Nobody will ever
Fake
know.
plastic trees.
Fake plastic.
In comparison to real plastic trees.
Yeah.
Last one.
What is it? What is it? So
Is that
real
that one?
trees then?
I guess.
Oh,
I guess.
no.
Yeah.
Or,
question
Tree is a real tree.
trees made from paper or
Yes.
some other non-plastic
Pretending to be
material.
plastic.
Yes.
Last question.
Question
Last.
10. What is the title of Radiohead's 2016 album, which includes the daunting track "Burn the Witch"? Sorry, haunting.
20 what?
2016.
The haunting.
Yeah.
The haunting. Haunting.
No,
not
There
daunting.
you go.
The moon,
Haunting.
the moon shaped pool.
Sorry?
Moon shaped pool. A moon shaped
Moon-
pool.
No,
Moon-shaped poo.
it's actually a sun-shaped pool. No, it's a moon-shaped.
A moon shaped
Minus
pool.
one.
Moon shaped pool.
He actually called the album Moonshaped Poo.
Moon shaped pool. Yeah,
I heard the poo.
2016.
Moonshaped Poo. Okay, next topic.
Yes,
Next topic.
next topic.
I
Next
didn't even
topic.
know that. That's-
The Bible Part 2.
Okay,
No, I'm joking.
The Bible
Joking.
Bible
is
again?
like the New Testament?
No,
Or what is, how is that work?
no. We're going to the Quran.
These
Okay.
questions are becoming weirder and weirder.
Now one for Björn. Roddy Dog movies.
Let's see.
What?
Question 1. What is the name of the 1991 film based on Roddy Doyle's novel about a group of working class Dubliners forming a soul band?
The Commitments?
Correct. I had to read that in school. Question 2. Which Roddy Doyle novel turned film follows the story of a woman trying to provide for her family after her husband abandons her?
That's another one.
Cathal,
This is not one
come on.
trilogy.
I'm disappointed.
This is not a trilogy.
Who's that guy?
Oh, you have to go.
Roddy,
You
Roald
have
Dahl.
to.
50-50.
Yeah.
Not Roald Dahl, Roddy Doyle.
No, Roald Dahl is somebody else.
Yes.
I don't
Give us
know
the question
who it is.
Which Roddy Doyle novel turned
Roddy
film
Doyle.
follows the story
Who
of a
is that?
woman trying to provide for her family after her husband abandons her?
I'm going to assume GPT got it wrong.
Probably.
And it's called The Snapper.
Yes.
Oh!
Question 3.
She had a baby and Mr. Borges wasn't
Right.
it? Oh.
Yeah, fair enough.
What the fuck?
What is the title?
No idea.
What is the title of the third installment in Roddy Doyle's Barrytown? Yes.
The van.
You want to finish the question?
Question
It's
4.
supposed to be a quiz or what is this?
In the commitments, what
There's-
genre
there's-
of
maybe
music?
there's also a category of random stuff only Stefan knows.
Yeah.
Dublin Soul.
Yes. I mean, GPT just says soul music, but
Yes.
I'll let it slide.
Say it once and say it loud. You're beep and you're proud.
Question 5. Which Irish actor played the lead role of Jimmy Rabbit in The Commitments?
Jimmy Rabbit. Fucking
Rabbit.
hell. I don't know it.
No, he was never famous in any other movies.
Yeah.
You're
So
putting it on.
I don't only know the title.
I don't
His
know.
initials are R.A.
Rabbit.
Minus one.
Well, I mean,
Robbie Williams.
yes.
Ronan.
What was the second thing you said?
Richard.
No.
Minus a
That's
lot.
-5. it's obviously Robert Arkins. We all know and love him.
I don't know that name.
Question 6. What is the central theme connecting the movies in Roddy Doyle's Barrytown trilogy?
Sex.
No. Unless that is... No.
It's the neighborhood.
The struggle of working
Barrytown.
class
Kilburn.
neighborhoods.
Struggle of working. Okay.
That you
Okay.
got it. So you get
oh.
it because he couldn't. So you get it. The struggles
the
and
poverty.
resilience of
Yeah.
working class Dublin families.
Right.
Question 7.
Which is
Like me.
Barrytown? Which is Barrytown?
Yes.
Which 1993 Roddy Doyle adaptation focuses on the unplanned pregnancy of a young woman in
The Snapper.
Yes.
Which is the best one?
It is the best one.
It is
Question
the best
8.
one. If you want to see an Irish movie, that's a
Snapper.
great movie.
Mr. Borges.
Okay.
Yes.
Who directed the movie adaptations of The Commitments, The Snapper, and The Van?
Oh.
This is another GPT answer. I have to warn you. Yes?
Emir Kusturica.
No.
Christopher
But
Nolan.
you're very, very close to the first letter. No, also. The answer by GPT is Alan Parker directed The Commitments, while
Yeah,
Stephen
that's right.
Frears directed The Snapper and The Van.
That's the Stephen I
Parker
meant,
did.
obviously.
Right.
Next.
Question 9. Which Roddy Doyle movie was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Makeup?
None.
In none.
No, it's in 1991 and it is a real thing.
1991.
His first one.
You mean
None.
none?
No, I said none.
Yes.
None of them got
I didn't know there was a movie.
GPT.
None.
Nine is a type or none is a type
I
of
was gonna go with the Commitments.
That's correct, or none is about you.
Best makeup.
Yeah, no,
It's correct.
well,
Well, not them.
they did. They have really nice costumes and stuff like this.
I
it
thought
was
he
really-
said no
It was really well done.
too. Like, I thought so too because I don't know.
Ladder.
GPT just made Oh no, GPT
You didn't
make
put in
those
the extra
two
questions?
questions. Those extra
What?
two questions
I
were
did.
added manually.
Okay, yes.
And the author is in the room.
Yes.
I'm not
But
allowed to
anyway,
answer them.
the final
the
question.
author-
Yes. The final question before the two extra questions, which
Right.
give
The
bonus
bonus
points. Question, not 10. What Dublin suburb is the fictional setting for the Barrytown trilogy movies?
Kilpark.
A
Baritone.
fictional name.
Barrytown, of course,
Yes.
but the Kilpark
Okay.
is the proper.
So you will get it. The
How
answer is
long lives
Barrytown.
there?
But
Baritone, I got it.
Hey,
Yes,
Barrytown.
you didn't press.
Wait, you're
the buzzer is
fictional?
fine.
That explains so many things.
No, wait a
No,
second.
the setting is
correct,
correct.
Can
And
I read the
setting-
question?
the
This
fictional
is
setting
typical
is correct.
ChatGPT.
Fictional
It asks you a question and answer it in the question. You know, it says Baritone trilogy.
Okay.
It's Baritone. You know.
But it's really Kilpark, which is the proper.
Kilbarrack.
Question 11.
What? 11 questions?
Bonus question that Cathal is not allowed to answer. Who are the only people to have ever taken the infamous Barrytown tour under the guidance of Cathal?
I'm gonna give a.
He actually, again, I have to correct ChatGPT. Aaron was taking a place of Cathal, and it's us CBMI 2019, and he joined very briefly for a tour that we ended up in a hairy llama.
That
Incorrect.
was not the Barry.
No.
No. That
So
was a
this would be
special
Björn Þór
tour.
Jónsson and Ása Guðbjörg Ásgeirsdóttir.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh.
I think there is some.
Now you're just making noise.
I do have to say, how do you spell Björn?
I have no idea. Well, how does Carl spell Björn?
Yes, exactly, that's
So
the
that would
question.
be BJORN, but
Yes.
yes.
Correct.
There is
And if it went for Thor, it would probably be a P there. So,
there is
I mean,
a,
there isn't. But
there is an umlaut
yes.
at some point.
correctly placed, yes.
Yes.
I think
Now, final. Wait. Why did you add this question?
It's not
It's so good for this
not a good
The final question, the second bonus question. Remember the previous question. Who was the tour guide?
Go.
Remember the girl with the baby?
Yes.
Yes.
So we went to the house that
From
was
the
our
movie.
family home from the movie. And as we're getting there, there's a young man coming home, and we weren't sure which of the two houses, and so we asked, and he says, "Well, it's this house. I live there." And as he's talking to us, a girl comes out with, in a bra and a skirt, with a baby on her hip, which could very well have been the Sheridan Curley from the middle picture.
It was perfect.
It was really amazing. And I can show you the pictures of the house later on when I'm not on camera.
So half
It was
of
a
the
really
people have
nice
been
tour, I
there
can
and the
recommend
other
it.
half of the people have no idea what's going on.
No.
We went
Now-
to the
You
bar.
don't have to have that.
not half.
Next
Two
topic.
people have.
To continue
No,
the
just
tradition.
please, just
Yeah.
Oh.
something joint. Something.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
it just-
to continue the tradition of question topics that are specific to exactly one person and only one person. We're having Vietnamese customs during the day.
Go, him.
So just bear with me. Unfortunately, Liana, we
No,
did
Carl,
not
very good
add a topic with Cathal that is skewed towards your experience. So there is unfortunately, I think, nothing that I can give you. But question number one, and I'm
Answer properly.
going to apologize in advance.
In a different setting, VBS would have been that, but
I'm
Yeah,
going to
I follow you.
apologize in
You
advance for any pronunciations.
Okay, just
Remember GPT's answer is
I think
But-
for this one, Ali is going to ask a question.
And I will need
No, so you'll
you
be
to
wrong.
be very good with your pronunciation, and Ali will judge. Unless Ali is giving the
But
answer.
he's Vietnamese as well.
Then he will judge. Oh, yeah.
Okay, that.
All right. Question one.
What's that? Just
Minus one. Minus one.
Minus
What
one.
is your answer? What is your answer to question one?
It's actually easy.
Where's-
Given the topic. Correct.
No. No,
The question.
Okay, look.
I want to hear the answer again before.
What's the name?
Listen, you have to score.
What's the name of the New Year tradition in
Correct.
Vietnam?
That's a point for her as well.
I didn't.
What is the full name? Tet Nguyen Dan?
Tết Nguyên Đán.
Tet Nguyen. Yeah, I'm not gonna try. Question two.
You didn't get a full name. Minus one.
No. He didn't get
Wait,
his
wait, wait,
sentence.
wait.
It's cultural appropriation. It's bad. He called the sacred tradition of Ted.
Okay.
Okay, so keep moving.
All right. Question two. What type of tree or plant is commonly displayed in homes during Tet, especially in southern Vietnam?
Mai.
Yeah.
Yes. Apricot blossom.
Oh, my.
For those who do not speak
Mai.
Vietnamese.
My
You know
flowers is special.
No.
A tree with ribbons on it
Ribbon, what?
and envelopes.
Yeah. Is this like a Christmas tree?
Yellow flower.
I mean,
No.
in general, these trees do not have envelopes on them.
They do.
They do not
It-
grow them.
Naturally, in nature.
Hardcore, just money. You know. Anyone give me money.
Oh,
What's a traditional food, often wrapped in banana leaves? It has to buzz for it to buzz. All right, yes.
if it was just
Bánh tét.
Sticky rice
asking. No.
Bánh
with
tét.
meat inside.
Yeah,
it's
it's called
correct.
sticky rice
One
with meat inside.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last one.
I guess he gets the
Oh,
point.
you got
because
saved by
it's
the
Yes,
Saved-
the Vietnamese.
Saved by the bell.
Yes, the English.
Yes, the bell didn't work.
Yes.
Question 4.
She hit it too hard.
What do Vietnamese people typically give to children and younger family members?
Money.
Money, yes.
Lucky money.
Money.
Money, where, how?
In a red envelope.
Very good. Question 5.
Yeah, they asked me to give them money on Pet Fest.
What, they just walked up into your office and were like, where's my money?
Hey, Dad, where's the envelope?
The tradition in Vietnam is the professor gets to...
I just give him like empty envelopes.
What?
So-
Give us some.
No, so that he can give me back the money.
Give some
Yes,
small money.
that's what I said. You
Yeah.
give the professor the gift when you graduate from the PhD. Every year, forever.
What?
Forever. Okay.
That's also an answer here. Question 5. What activity involves cleaning the house before Tet begins?
What?
What activity involves cleaning the house before Ted begins?
Stop.
She doesn't clean the house, apparently.
Yeah, that's right.
Answer.
Preparation.
What's that?
This is too general.
The answer is no such thing.
What's the
Oh,
answer?
No.
what is the
Cleaning
meaning
the
of cleaning?
The meaning, right? To get rid of unluckiness and bad things.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
-1.
Question 6. What is the name of the first visitor to a home during Tet believed to bring luck for the entire year?
Xong. I don't really
I
know.
will also accept the English version.
Xong nhà.
Yeah, that's cool. Is it fun?
Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah.
Xong. Xong đất.
What
I
does
will
it mean?
take your word for it.
It's-
First foot.
It's what does it mean?
Who should it be?
Okay, so I choose someone. So if I like you and I think you bring me luck for the year, I'll invite
What happens
you.
if somebody else calls in?
No, we are not allowed. If you want to come in uninvited, you're not allowed.
Same in Orthodox.
Kind of story.
Orthodox
Doesn't this
Christian.
cause some like societal pressures
What happens
and
if nobody
stuff
thinks I'm
where
looking?
you're like social pressures?
It's very
where-
easy.
You're not allowed to come.
Who invited you into their house first?
You shouldn't go
in the
in
new
the first
year?
No.
Yeah.
People know not to come.
Yeah,
for
people know,
Christmas
yeah.
we have it also. Orthodox Christmas.
Wait, what?
Who will get to your house
Usually young
first
person.
in the Christmas?
One family.
Uh-huh.
Be the first to come from.
Question
No.
7.
Okay.
What do peach blossoms symbolize in northern Vietnam during Tet?
I don't know for a second.
Innocence.
No.
Let's guess.
That's a -1.
Yeah.
Just think about.
Harvest.
Sorry?
Harvest.
Wrong. Harvest.
Oh my God.
It's not a harvest
New
now.
Year.
It's always harvest in
Peach
Vietnam.
blossom.
How about this?
It's a general.
-1 for everyone.
No. There's
You,
still
yeah.
2 teams that could.
A general sense of unease.
It's no. What in any culture? What does the new year, or what is associated with
Taxes.
the new year?
Good
What do you
fortune,
want
good
in the new
fortune.
year?
Go.
New beginning. New
Prosperity.
beginning. Resurrection.
Oh. Again.
Yeah, you
New beginning.
-111.
You can press it.
New beginning.
No,
Taxes.
Credit card bills.
close enough. No, you don't get a point. It's prosperity and growth.
Also the opposite of
Marriage.
taxes.
said it.
But
Yeah.
it's -1 before.
Warner
But
said
I said it.
Wanna say it?
Yeah, he said rich.
Okay.
I did
Hey.
not see the green light.
The
flash.
first one I said was
It's
innocence.
not okay.
Question 8. During Tet, what is the customary way to greet someone to wish them a prosperous new year?
May you have a
Pressure, pressure.
You say a poem.
Say it, say it again, say it.
Ah, wait, what did it say?
What?
Say
Say
Happy
that.
New Year in Vietnamese.
Chúc mừng
You guess
năm
the boy.
mới.
Say it louder.
Yes.
Say it louder.
Chúc mừng năm mới.
Correct.
What about them?
No, man, boy.
So I
Yay!
would have accepted Happy New Year. as well.
Yeah, it's just Happy New Year.
Yeah, but that's one.
But I got it wrong.
Say, but it sounded stupid, Happy New Year.
Question 9.
This is
And if you
something
paid
else.
attention, you wait. This makes no sense.
You don't know anything about Vietnam.
No, I answer so
Not
much.
that part. Question 9. What is typically avoided during Tet because it is
Oh.
believed to bring bad luck? Stefan,
What do
now,
you do
no,
when
no.
you bring bad
Stefan,
luck?
press the button. Now I want to hear his answer.
Try to have a guess.
That's that.
Typically avoided.
Let's guess.
I mean, you should avoid these things in general, except
Molesting
for the
people,
first thing.
molesting people,
That's not one of the things.
getting into arguments.
Yes, that's one of them.
Yeah,
Now
of
get the
course.
other two.
Oh yeah.
The two more.
Now you get to help if you want.
Counting.
No, you're allowed to.
Arguments. Owing money.
Owing the money.
No.
Getting in debt.
Getting debt.
You get them in the first day of money.
No, sleeping is okay.
Sweeping the floor.
That's one of them. You're not allowed to sweep the floor. You have to sweep before because it's bad luck.
You.
That you're sleeping out, but you're not allowed to sweep during. For some reason.
Gambling.
The third one? No.
No,
the
it's encouraged.
I will. The last one, which we always love
Probably
to do
because it
around
is
the year,
taxed.
but on that one day we do not do it, is breaking objects.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You shouldn't break objects anytime, especially in the lab.
This is so random.
Last question.
And gambling is encouraged.
For a new year.
What is
Colorful markets are a hallmark of Tet, where people buy decorations, flowers, and holiday goods.
Flower markets.
Oh.
Yes.
Whoa! No, I would have guessed the same.
Is that it? Really?
That's it.
Yeah.
Whoa! Can't
That was a
believe.
poor question.
So you know what it is?
ChatGPT.
And now a final category for that everybody's going to love because everybody's going to hate because nobody's going to know the answer.
Oh.
Cambodia.
Oh!
This is in preparation for Emma.
Guys, are you crazy that there should be at least one category that's quiz?
So
Ask ChatGPT.
Thailand is
Please,
here.
please,
these
please.
answers are
Hey,
super.
hang on. You live 50 kilometers from Cambodia.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Guys, can I make a suggestion? Just ad hoc. We are all into interactive stuff and shit. And
yeah, it's a
let's
European.
ask ChatGPT to generate 10 questions that are general
That would be good.
public.
Yeah.
Just to have some fun, like this.
This is not fun.
Totally sucks.
Because someone
I could have also asked questions about my birth town that probably people in the next town don't know.
Watch out. I've been there.
You don't have ChatGPT.
There's a politician. You've been there many years. I've been there 3 days. One time.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Everybody
Zero.
List the one person who joined the famous tour, right?
List the one person that joined the famous trek to the Trnovačko lake,
To
And for
compensate,
better
we're
shoes,
going to have
for
a question
trekking.
category things Werner did last week.
Just
Name one thing that Werner did last week.
What's
Name another thing that Werner did last week.
Generate
Name another
Well-
thing.
10 questions with answers. That's important.
Do not press enter. Hand it back before you press enter.
Yes. On the general topic of
for children under A5.
Popular culture or something.
In Europe, something.
general topic of what you wanted to be on.
Geography.
No.
Like general knowledge quiz questions.
Yeah.
General
Yes.
knowledge quiz
Yeah.
questions. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
This is not gonna end well.
Well, speaking of whiskey, this is still
Luca.
Yeah.
Did you set this on fire?
Yes.
Luca.
Yes.
Luca. Give me
It
in
does
which
not
universe?
It does not look
Burn.
3,
very set on
2,
fire. Are
1,
you sure you
go.
did this right?
Yeah.
It's a kind of a
Oh, you have
superficial
the
fire.
app installed. That's why I couldn't find it.
I'm not impressed by that fire.
No.
It's to the ceiling.
It's not supposed to be a bonfire.
Okay, this is very interesting.
For your
Question
son
number
bonus,
one
Alright,
is
okay.
unfortunately a question
about
that
Mamamoo.
was already asked in the previous happy quiz.
No,
We don't know,
no
they don't know,
problem,
yeah.
no problem.
All right, we'll ask it again, but
Yeah,
Cahill's gonna know it.
I won't answer it.
Which country has the longest coastline in the world?
Canada.
Correct.
Okay.
Question 2. What is the only letter not used in any US state name? If you think about generally letters, you should get there quite quickly. No.
No.
Q. Wrong.
Sorry, bloody hell.
Who was the next?
Yeah, I would have said X. So
Change.
J?
No.
J is Jersey, no. Yeah.
B.
No. B.
Oh, Nebraska.
Baltimore, yeah.
No, that's
Z?
state name. Come on.
Z.
No.
Also
No.
wrong.
Okay, mine was one very one.
Sorry?
I think it was Q, but
Yes, correct.
Oh.
Wait, but you're in
Yeah, my
Yeah,
team,
same team.
my team already messed up.
But that's a good question. Which US state has an X in it?
Nebraska.
No.
Arkansas.
Texas. Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Obviously.
Texas.
Question 3.
Texas Hold'em.
Now we're going back to mythology. This is a
Texas
greatest
still
of
part
all
of the United
quiz.
States.
In Greek mythology, who is the god of the sun and music?
Son.
Helios.
Wrong.
Oh.
Helios. God Helios. There is even a proverb about
GPT's answers.
GPT's answer is always correct.
No, wait a second.
In Greek mythology, who is the god of the sun and music?
The sun and
Sun is
music.
Helios.
What does
Music.
and music?
Sun and music.
Sun and
Google
music.
that one. I
No.
challenge
The
you.
god, god of sun.
There is even this. If you read Greves and Kun myths, and they're attempting where Odysseus landed, it says,
Just
and
go.
then we arrived at the
It's a
shores
good
of a
about-
sad country never visited
And
by
I
the
believe
gods
you.
Helios.
I believe you, and it's still something else. As a hint, that's not going to help anyone. Yesterday, I wore a shirt with an alternative logo to an app that has that name, or had that name because the app does no longer exist. This is not helpful to anyone.
No.
That's what I thought.
In the music.
Starts with an A.
Yeah. start with an A.
Athena.
Yeah, that
Is
is
No.
it.
it the thing I said
Apollo.
before?
What did you say?
Apollo.
It's Apollo.
Yes, so what I said a while ago.
Wait, when did you say that? And
Apollo.
why didn't you buzz in?
Because I don't have a
I
buzzer.
know.
You should have.
All right. Question 4. What is the
Apollo
smallest?
is not god of a sun.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct. You are correct,
Yes.
but GPT says otherwise. Question number 4. What is the smallest unit of matter that retains the properties of an element?
Small what? Unit of
The smallest unit of matter.
the.
You should know
that
this.
contain-
Of course I know this.
bottom.
It's the atomic unit.
That's too late. Why did you say
You
that?
turned it off.
Proton.
Atom.
Yes.
Atoms.
Like Luca said, the atomic unit. Question 5. Which planet has the most moons in our solar system?
Saturn.
Correct.
Oh.
Apparently, and this is according to GPT, as of recent discoveries. Question number 6. What is the name of the longest river in Asia?
Asia.
You're right.
Yes.
Sorry?
No. It's the one that goes
Yangtze.
to Vietnam.
No, you did not press.
Yangtze.
He
Yes,
pressed
of
a
course.
long time
Pressed
ago.
a long time ago.
Yangtze.
-1.
Yes.
Right.
Unfortunately, -1, +1. Question 7. Which famous physicist developed the theory of general relativity?
Albert Einstein.
Correct. Question 8. What is the capital city of?
Cambodia.
No. But I don't think that far off, but I'm terrible at geography. Bhutan.
Bhutan.
We
have it. We have it before. Yeah. We have it before.
Apparently,
Bhutan.
GPT
Thimphu.
gives you the same
Oh
answer
no!
when you
Just
ask
wait
the
for
same
her.
thing.
Yes.
Sorry?
Thimphu.
I haven't answered that. Yeah, he went so you give her an answer. Thimphu then.
Timpuden. Like, that's not wrong. That's not right.
That's not wrong.
It's not right either.
That's close enough.
So how?
I'm generating some more because the
win.
last two are also things that I think we've had before. Question number 8 or
win
9
that-
or whichever the
win the
next
last-
one would have been.
okay.
What is the only mammal capable of true flight?
Huh?
The only mammal capable
Malibu.
of true flight.
It's not the Malibu.
There are these squirrels and foxes.
Squirrels? No, the squirrels cannot truly
Oh
fly.
no,
They can only glide.
Bat. Bat.
Bat.
Well, that's too
Yes,
late.
like
I was
that.
going to say bat.
Bat. Yeah, but some
I
are
think I
foxes.
also pressed the
There is
button
fox
first,
bat.
but no, sorry.
Bat.
Stefan.
You said squirrels and foxes.
Yeah.
Stefan. Stefan.
But what is
It's
the
just
true
called
flight?
that. They're not actually foxes.
Stefan. A, I think I pressed the button first. B, I was going to say bat.
All right.
Fox pattern, not bad fox, right?
You may talk faster, but
Let's
Okay.
go.
I'll just press next time.
If it's a general question, I should know, I guess.
Yeah,
These
so
are
I'll
all
just
either
press.
bad
You
or we've
should,
had them
know or
before.
guess. This is correct. Yes.
Give
Make a
me
well
more
educated-
guess.
Need 100 more.
harder
Hit me
Make
baby
10
one more
new
time.
questions.
question.
Not the same ones.
Just write "hit me, baby" one more time and see what comes out.
Let's go.
What is the only U.S. state with a one-syllable name?
Utah.
Not 2 syllables.
It's 2 syllables.
Utah.
Utah are 2 syllables. You can't hyphenate this.
Yes.
Of course, as you know this.
Now,
There's probably none.
another hint that will probably help nobody, but the fictional happenings of Murder She Wrote happened there.
Here first.
You say it.
Maine.
Hang on.
Maine.
He's not taking part.
Yeah, he's not.
Maine is correct.
So, who answers?
Klaus said Maine.
Maine.
I heard it.
I said it.
Okay, next.
I made an echo.
Maine. Is
Which
that the
two
state?
elements
Maine
are
is the state.
liquid at room temperature?
What?
Which two elements are liquid at room temperature? Not gas, not solid, liquid.
What range is room temperature?
20 to 30 degrees.
Is it? I don't know. Guess it.
Yes.
Can I? Quicksilver and mercury.
Quicksilver is not an element.
You just said
It's
basically
mercury,
the same thing twice. There is another one. Mercury is correct.
Mercury, correct. Okay.
Yes.
Water is not an element.
It's not element.
Water is not an
So
element.
mercury.
You mean in contrast to fire, earth, or
Yes.
Very good. So,
You know, sometimes when I'm very, very cold, I think about this element.
oh.
No,
what pressure are we talking?
regular room pressure.
Regular room pressure?
I go. "Brrr."
Chromium.
No.
Like bromine, but close enough.
Yeah,
You
okay.
want the but then you can also argue for gallium. But I mean, okay.
GPT's answers are final.
Okay, 1 point. We got two of
Question
them.
5.
Because
Yeah.
bromine
I-
would sublimate.
it doesn't matter.
No.
Doesn't matter, Lucas.
If you have a bowl of bromine,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
if you leave bromine out in the sun,
Doesn't
it's gonna be
matter.
gone.
Doesn't matter.
Question 73 and a half. What is the name of this mathematician who developed calculus independently of Isaac Newton? Ben is rushing to fix his buzzer because he knows the answer.
Is it working?
Okay, winner.
What
It's a very, very simple name, and we all know him. I'm just joking.
And also, how do you spell Leibniz?
Why do you know this?
I should have known this.
Okay, you can still get
I'm
his first two
embarrassed not to
names.
remember this.
Yeah, no, the first two names. First two names.
Isaac.
No, that's Newton.
No.
Shit. Yeah. Sorry.
One of them is Wilhelm, but I'm
Yes,
not sure.
that's
the-
correct.
The other one.
That gives you a third of a point. I mean, you've got Leibniz, so 2/3 of a point. We'll round that up. That's 1 point. It's Gottfried. Gottfried Wilhelm.
Yeah.
Question 11-6. What is the deepest point in the world's oceans called?
You first.
That's your job.
Depression Marina.
No.
Wait,
He says.
Wait, wait.
One of us.
You all get to say something,
The Mariana.
and you're probably going to be sort of correct, but not. This is correct, but
Yeah.
there's more specific.
Marian Depression.
It's just the same thing, but with different.
Marian
versions.
French.
Exactly what you said.
Oh,
There is a more specific answer, and if one of you gets it,
Okay.
they win it all.
Great
Bottom
Marian
of the
Depression.
Mariana
Great Marian
I mean,
Depression.
that's the description of the
Pacific Depression. Great
Nope.
Marian Depression.
Nope.
Marian
No,
Trench.
it's named
Nope.
by some
What the
person.
fuck?
I'm
Nope.
sure. No.
Unless, I mean, it's possible.
Yes.
US people have weird names. It's the Challenger Deep.
What?
The
Challengers.
in the Mariana Trench.
Okay.
They all get a point.
Yay,
Wait a
three.
second,
Yeah.
wait a second.
Even Werner.
Why is it called that way?
It's the
Why
US
are
name.
things called ways?
Never
He
heard
just
of that.
went down there, and he
Not a
was
single book that I've
deep in
read
the ocean.
has that. That's some
And you're
American
reading the
bullshit.
wrong types of books.
I call bullshit. American
Keep
bullshit.
going, keep going.
What is the oldest surviving written language?
Sanskrit?
No, I don't think
I don't know.
pronounced that way.
Sanskrit.
So I don't think it's that. But I could be wrong.
That's what you
Yeah, I
meant.
would
Yeah.
have also said Sanskrit, but no.
No.
Linear B.
Hindi?
Nope.
What?
Do you want to guess?
Oh, written language.
Serbian language for sure.
It's not Serbian, but it starts with the same
Does it
letter.
need to be a language still in use, or just
I
records
don't
of
know
it survive?
this.
Sumerian.
I don't.
no?
Yes, this is correct. But
Thank you.
unfortunately,
Sumerian.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh.
Is it wrong?
Is it
wrong?
Yes. If you
Yeah,
do
man, boy.
not, if you do not constrain
Table
it
minus
to
one,
any
that means you have
language
two voice.
still being in use,
I buy you a
it's
drink
wrong.
later.
Guinness.
Guinness. How about the Guinness round?
The Sumerian
Final
was one Guinness word.
final question:
Uh-huh.
which planet rotates on its side relative to its orbit?
On this.
Oh,
Basically, I
it's
think
a
which
question.
rolls around the sun rather than spinning is, I think, the idea.
Is it in our solar system just?
No, just in general. You know. Yes, in our solar
I'll
system.
just go for Pluto.
It's an ABS query. List all
Pluto
of
is
them.
not a planet, man, anymore.
I just go for Venus. Venus.
It became a planet again.
Incorrect.
It went down and then it came up.
Uranus.
It's now a planet.
Correct.
Yay!
Which one?
Uranus.
Uranus.
Oh my god.
Uranus.
Uranus rolls around the sun.
Another round.
These guys know something outside of Mamamoo. Yeah, but this is much more interesting. than
Yeah.
these,
I love the Mamamoo
No,
round.
this is all good.
Yeah.
This is now titled by ChatGPT as the insanely difficult general knowledge.
Oh my.
Get it caught.
Let's go.
What's the answer? What's the answer?
What's the answer to this
I'm
question?
so angry.
What?
No, give us something.
How can ChatGPT title this the insanely difficult general knowledge quiz and then give me question number 1?
December.
What is the name of the rare atmospheric phenomenon that creates a glowing light
Aurora.
and is known as St. Elmo's fire?
Oh.
You first.
Send
Elmo's
more
fire.
fire.
It's St. Elmo's fire!
One.
What is question number 2? What is the mathematical term for a number that is the sum of its positive divisors excluding itself? That's a better insane question.
Perfect number?
Correct? Question number 3. Which ancient Greek philosopher first proposed the idea of atomic theory?
Wait.
How many do you know? Just pick one.
You know many of them. It's not Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, Thales of Milet. It's
I wasn't asking which he was not.
Eratosthenes.
Is that your answer?
Eratosthenes.
Oh.
Hypocrite. No.
No. You only get one, first of all.
Hypocriticus. On the answer.
Eratosthenes, no?
No.
Still no.
I don't know this either.
Well, I don't know.
A hint.
Skip.
He was very politically involved. Or, well, not really, maybe. I don't actually know. But he made a lasting impact, at least on linguistic aspects of... He was a very democratic person.
Democratic?
Yes. What is the name
Well,
of
we
the... Yeah, but he didn't say anything.
Yeah.
But surely I've given a chance to.
Just shout next
one.
time. Just shout it next
I
time.
didn't minus you one.
Question 4. What's the name of the international organization that governs the naming of stars and celestial bodies? So that, you know, if we did want a planet that rolls outside of our own solar system,
That one we
who
know.
gets to decide?
It's American, right?
No.
I don't know.
Interplanetary Naming Organization.
No.
Close enough?
No. I will give you the abbreviation. It's IAU.
As I was saying.
Yes.
But I'm
Yeah,
keep
yeah, yeah.
giving them
Yeah.
answers and they're just
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
positive. They don't trust
International Astronomical
I
Union.
trust you. I trust you.
International Astronomical Union, correct?
Yeah, you told it and I trust you.
me. And then you still didn't want to.
Yeah.
You can join Werner. You can join Werner,
that would-
Luca.
Question
Mess up the math at this
number
point.
5. In 1921, Albert Einstein won the Nobel Prize for his work on which scientific phenomenon?
Theory of relativity.
Nope.
No, it's the photoelectric effect. Everybody knows
Lucas
that.
joined
Easy
this
than
team
you,
now.
team.
Ah,
And it's also
First one you
correct.
look at.
Question number 6. Which country
I have no idea.
has the most UNESCO World Heritage Sites?
First area.
Cambodia.
Oh,
Incorrect.
Cambodia.
China.
Cambodia.
Also incorrect.
Peru.
Also incorrect. It's much closer to here.
The US.
You get to keep guessing. No, also incorrect.
Vietnam.
Greece, probably, yeah.
No, still not Greece.
UK.
Sorry?
Scotland.
No, also not Scotland.
The
A little
UK.
bit further away. Not the UK.
Which
Italy.
continent?
Italy.
Germany.
Italy, correct. Oh, question 7.
-1 for 3 team.
-2 for everybody.
Everybody loses. Question number 7. What is the rarest naturally occurring element on Earth? I didn't even know this was an element.
It may not be.
It's so rare, it might not be.
Naturally occurring.
Yes. Starts with an A.
Hey.
It's not going to help anyone because it's probably not on there.
Argon.
It might be.
If it's an element, it should be somewhere on
So-
there.
Oh, it's the phenomenon.
Here, AC.
Starts with-
What is AC?
Adamantium is not an element.
Adamantium is not.
Americium is.
Americium is not the bright one though.
But it should be naturally occurring. It is in a decatur
Actimel.
somewhere.
Actinium?
Nope, also not.
Sorry.
All right, again. All right, the answer apparently is astatine.
I never
I'm
heard
not
of
sure.
that.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
a medicine.
Honestly,
I
mean,
was
if you
thinking
want to,
he wants to pull a prank of us with the Aurum.
So you made the quiz
Yeah.
too difficult this time.
Okay.
Yeah, Luke here, nobody would actually get anything.
Yeah, it's getting into this.
Astatine is a chemical element. It has symbol AT and atomic number 85. It should be on there.
85.
80.
85.
Is it radioactive?
This is on the right, top,
It is the
top
rarest
left.
naturally occurring element in the Earth's crust. Oh,
Top
look at
left.
that.
No,
Wikipedia says
bottom left.
AC.
Occurring
AC
only
is
in
not-
decay products
No, it's one
with
of
the-
heavy
80 there.
elements.
On the
80, yeah.
What's its
All
half-life?
Astatine's isotopes are short-lived. The most stable is astatine 210 with a half-life of 8.1 hours. So, you know, it exists, but it does not exist.
Some normal questions, not
Yes, we will continue with normal questions. I will not regenerate.
Please ask the teacher with normal questions.
What is the please normal questions? What is the term for the point in a celestial body's orbit when it is farthest from the sun?
Apple.
I'll give you the point for that. Aphelion.
Yep.
Yay.
I learned it in Serbian, so.
Question number 9. Which ancient civilization? Oh, this is an easy one. Built the city of Machu Picchu.
You first? You first?
I think they were first. I heard that first.
Yes.
We don't know the question.
Now it's
Yeah, we
going
don't
to
know the answer.
Now it's going to be even more embarrassing if you get
5,
it.
4, 3.
Inca correct.
But
Inca.
Inca, yes.
Question 10. What is the
I was thinking
Heisenberg?
no chance, but let's say.
What is the Heisenberg uncertainty principle primarily concerned with?
What?
10.
Blue meth.
What? No, wrong.
Locations of electrons.
Locations and
Spin.
Velocity.
Spin,
No,
speed,
Yeah.
speed.
Speed.
Yes, okay, you get it. But it's I mean it's a uncertainty principle because it's this exact position and momentum.
Yeah.
Momentum.
Anyways,
Normal question.
So you don't know the joke.
Normal.
Heisenberg gets pulled over in a traffic stop, and the cop asks, "Have you any idea how fast you've been going?" And Heisenberg says, "No, but I know exactly where I've been."
No, these are now normal difficulty. No, I want harder questions, but that are normal.
Normal difficulty is okay. We've been struggling.
All right. You'll
we
get
had
the
a-
easy
the fast one.
questions. What is the largest planet in our solar system?
Saturn.
No, actually wrong.
Jupiter.
Correct.
The other gassy one.
You
Well,
first.
all right. You press
Jupiter.
first, so you get it.
But you have to say it first as well.
Now we've had
Yeah,
the next one
you
before,
say
so I'm
it.
not going to give it. The next one is so hilariously easy, I'm not going to give it either.
It's good.
Then we have-
Well, we
all right,
wanted to
fine. Question 3: Which artist is
What?
Which artist is famous for painting the Mona Lisa?
Da Vinci.
Correct. Full
Leonardo,
name?
if you want.
Full name.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Well,
And now
actually,
the
it's
real
just Leonardo.
question.
It's just
The
from
real
Da Vinci.
question: Where is Vinci?
It's in it's
In Italy.
Italy, of course.
Correct.
I was looking for the state. I didn't think to say Italy.
Europe.
I've been there.
Question: What is the chemical symbol for when I hit my foot? Gold.
Aurum, Aurum.
Oh yeah. We got a point.
English is correct. question.
What is the term for animals that eat both plants and meat?
Rufus.
Omnivorous.
Omnivorous.
Yes.
You're too slow, man.
Get good quick.
What is the name of the fairy in Peter Pan?
Think about.
Tinkerbell.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Finally, the gentle Bosnian upbringing.
You're so stupid.
Stupid is good.
What is the freezing point of water in degrees
What?
Celsius?
0.
Correct.
So
now-
quick.
Now in Kelvin.
Yes.
Quick.
How many continents are there on Earth?
What?
How many
Continent.
continents? That's the hardest one I can find, yes?
7 is the typical.
Correct.
Oh.
Which ocean is the largest by area?
No.
Pacific Ocean.
Correct.
And by volume?
Oh my god.
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
Who wrote?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can we check that?
Fit now.
We'll go with the final answer.
And which one is the tastiest ocean?
Oh, that would be the Atlantic.
Who wrote
Cubs.
Romeo and Juliet?
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. William
name?
Shakespeare.
William.
Well, I guess that's debated, but
watcher in
sure.
It's attributed to him.
Oh my god, no one watched
Yeah,
me.
You have to
like-
choose who answers. all the
Yeah.
easy questions.
And now the
Yeah.
hardest question.
It's
Literally, what is the hardest natural substance on Earth?
Diamond.
Correct. And now the next hardest question. What is the capital of France?
Paris.
See?
you what? Yeah.
Finally, Paris.
Look at them. Go first.
Yeah.
Do something. Yeah.
You go down
Next.
at first.
What is the largest land animal?
Oh.
Elephant.
Which?
What?
African elephant.
African elephant.
Indian is a bit smaller.
Oh, okay.
Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in Vatican City?
Now.
Michelangelo.
No. That's very American. Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. We don't accept that. Michelangelo. Blasphemy.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
No. Just a
That's a
second.
Ninja Turtle, man.
Another
Michelangelo.
one. And then some more. Because how many seconds are there in a minute? 60. Correct.
I was waiting for the joke.
Be quick.
You're finding it hard to breathe. What is the chemical symbol for oxygen?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, correct. Correct.
Hey, oh.
So we went from difficult to very easy.
These are
Yeah, to
apparently
check fast.
normal
Make them
difficult.
sport.
No,
Before
make-
was insanely difficult.
Yeah,
This is-
make them
Sport.
slightly less
Make-
insanely
make them
difficult.
sing.
Maybe college level.
No, don't make them sports.
It's very difficult.
Don't
Make-
make them sports.
Make them college
Play
college
hard.
level or something. Not for like 5 years old.
Who
BXD
won the
level.
world drinking competition?
What is the
Not
term for
American
scoring
sports.
3 goals in a single soccer game?
Sorry.
Hat-trick.
Hat-trick. Yeah.
I even don't know.
Oh, hat-trick.
Hat-trick, yeah.
In tennis, at least in English, what term is used for the score of 0?
Love.
Correct. What? Okay. In cricket, how many runs are awarded for hitting the ball over the boundary without touching the ground? And remember, without touching the ground. It's very different to with when you touch the ground, I think.
Must be something imperial, so not an integer.
3.
Wrong.
Oh.
Anybody else want to guess?
No.
Apparently, it's 6.
We needed Devanshu here. You know that Devanshu is in the top 3 teams for years already. Yeah.
What is the diameter of a standard basketball hoop in inches?
What? In inches?
You can give it also in centimeters, but then I'll have to calculate. Yes?
15.
15 inches?
Yes.
Not quite.
15.14.
Closest wins.
8. 16.
Any other guesses?
Not quite. Did
10.
you go for half?
Let's guess.
It's 30 something.
30.
But,
30.
So like,
no.
18.
spot on, it's 18 inches.
18.
What was it?
18 inches.
18.
Which sport is known as the king of sports?
Now.
It's still not cathal, but yes.
Darts.
No.
No. King of
Athletics.
sport.
Sorry?
Minus 1.
Athletics.
Nope.
It's not gymnastics.
Minus one.
Football. Gymnastics.
Yes.
Which one?
Really?
What?
In the
Football.
King of sports. Athletics and gymnastics are queens of sport.
Make it art.
Make it art.
Who painted the famous artwork, The Starry Night?
Ow!
Who named?
You need to get the pronunciation correctly.
Yeah.
No, you need to
Yeah.
get pronunciation correctly.
V8.
Back off.
No, golf.
No, that's
golf.
not correct. Björn, did you press?
Van Gogh.
I did, yes.
And then you say.
Van Gogh.
He choked enough. I think
Van
this is
Gogh.
correct. Vincent van Gogh.
You can say it like that, then you get the point.
That is the point of
You
complaint.
get the point if you pronounce it. Björn, tell her.
No, you don't get to make the rule. And I'm trying. I'm trying to get it.
It's not his name. Van Gogh is American thing.
She gets the point.
Van Gogh.
Okay.
And he gets a point.
Okay.
And everybody gets points!
That's
No,
not
everybody gets 0.
Yay!
And you get a point! And you get a point!
Look under your seats. It's minus 10.
Minus 10 for wrong answers from now on.
Oh.
No,
Yeah, we know that.
What is the term for artwork created by assembling different pieces of materials, such as paper and fabric? No, paper and fabric.
Wanna.
Collage.
Ooh. Look, we didn't go for the minus 10.
Which artist, formerly known as Prince, no, which artist is known for creating the sculpture of David?
Michelangelo.
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 One copy is standing in front of Palazzo Vecchio, AC Multimedia in Florence, if you remember, and the original is in Louvre.
Speaking of what
Speaking
Stefan
of
just
art
said, what famous art museum is home to the Mona Lisa?
Mona Lisa. You first.
Louvre.
What?
La Louvre.
La Louvre. Let's keep going.
Which artist was formerly known as Prince? No. Which,
Please answer.
You answer.
Simple.
which artist is known for his drip painting technique?
Drip pen.
Drip painting.
Drip painting.
Minus 1.
Correct.
Oh, finally something.
Yes.
And now a question for Stefan. What is the name of the Dutch art movement founded by Piet Mondrian that focuses on primary colors and geometric forms?
Ooh, wait a second.
I will say this much. I'm sure this art direction or art movement had style.
Yeah. Mondrian. What's the name? of
That was a pun hint. If you're not getting it now, I
No,
think
wait.
Minus 10.
We didn't press.
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 No, I'm not sure that I know this one.
So are we.
Us.
I know geometric forms, and there is
Something with
blues,
style.
yellows, and reds, and but what is the
Yeah.
name of?
Stylism, whatever.
think Dutch.
Steelism.
Think
5.
So I'm just assuming that this is what the Dutch word means, but I could be wrong.
What?
No, please.
Oh.
I don't know. Minimalism, I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
not minimalism.
No.
Go, this over there.
Right, next
Yeah.
question.
Alright,
No.
Destil.
Destil.
Destil. What is the term for a painting created directly on a wall or ceiling?
Fresco.
Correct.
Ooh, it's a late run.
Make it music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Make it music, please. Something proper.
Yeah.
We
Pop
had
music.
so much music already.
Ideally Korean music.
Still.
I'm going to skip a few that we've already had.
No, I wasn't. It sounds embarrassing because we also worked with
No,
pumpkins.
no.
You want to guess?
Rod Stewart.
Incorrect. The answer was Michael Jackson. What is the highest female voice type in opera?
Sopran.
Correct.
Woo! Check out the brain.
Which band released the iconic album Abbey Road?
The Beatles.
Not to be confused with the stick insect.
Or sticks.
Yes. What is the term for a group of three musicians, sorry, I can't read, performing together.
Trio.
Correct.
That's the term.
Who composed the famous Symphony Number 9?
Beethoven.
Beethoven.
Correct.
Well, I guess the number of
Full name?
composers have.
Yeah,
I know. If nobody would have buzzed, I would have given what ChatGPT adds in brackets, which is Ode to Joy.
Oh, maybe
But
full name.
Well,
Did he
they-
ask? No.
Full name? Come on.
Ludwig van Beethoven.
Correct.
I mean, Ode to Joy would at least have been specific.
Louis.
Yes.
Yeah,
Louis.
Louis in French. Yeah.
What are
What is the
Louis.
name of the
Joy?
scale that Kachel Brodman can't find anymore? No. What is the name of the scale that has 5 notes per octave?
The harmonic
Nope.
scale? No.
-1.
Think about
Five notes.
Five notes.
Pentatonic.
Correct. In comparison to the gin and tonic scale.
Yes.
What is the term of the speed of